In this video, we are going to talk about how the Las Vegas Raiders are connected to a Bears offensive tackle who is currently on the trade block and could possibly start for the Las Vegas Raiders this season. The Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels was the offensive coordinator of the New England Patriots last year, along with current Raiders offensive line coach Briscillo. Briscillo was the co-offensive line coach with the Patriots last year in 2021. Now, the Bears have a former second-round pick from the 2021 draft on the trade block right now, and that is none other than Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins is 6'6", 320 pounds, drafted with pick 39 by the Chicago Bears in 2021. Unfortunately for Tevin Jenkins, with the new GM and the new direction of the Chicago Bears, he has been placed on the trade block recently. The Bears have decided to go in a different direction and have also had concerns with Tevin Jenkins and some of his maturity issues. He has some off-the-field issues which have led him to not even attend much of training camp at all this offseason. Now, Josh McDaniels did primarily lead the Patriots offense while he was in New England. Bill Belichick is a defensive-minded coach, and he allowed Josh McDaniels to have full reign of the offense. Josh McDaniels was actually in line to eventually be the head coach of the New England Patriots, which is why he was the highest paid offensive coordinator in the NFL while he was with the Patriots prior to signing with the Las Vegas Raiders and becoming their head coach. And what they did last offseason, Coach Briscillo, the offensive line coach, and Josh McDaniels, is they had a workout with Tevin Jenkins. They had a workout with him and an interview with him, got to know him prior to the 2021 draft, considered getting him, and even attended his pro day as well. So Tevin Jenkins is a player that has been on Josh McDaniels and Coach Briscillo's radar while they're with New England, and right now with the Raiders, there is a clear need on the offensive line at the right tackle position. There have been concerns over Alex Leatherwood's performance and whether or not he'll be able to persevere and live up to that first-round pick status that he had in 2021, and if not, what better insurance policy than somebody like Tevin Jenkins, drafted in the same draft class as Alex Leatherwood, but just several picks later. However, the Raiders do have Brandon Parker as a backup at right tackle right now, but he is only on a one-year deal. So Tevin Jenkins could come in and compete with Alex Leatherwood and Brandon Parker, and the Raiders coaching staff will already be familiar with this guy. Now, he has had some maturity issues, and it's not quite clear what the maturity issues are. Apparently, he has not gotten along with the new coaching staff and with the new management in Chicago. He decided not to attend training camp for several days, and that led the team to believe that they need to just put this guy on the trade block and move on from him. He has dealt with injury issues while he was with the Chicago Bears. Just last year, he only played 160 offensive snaps. That is not that much. He basically only played roughly 10% of the season. Part of that was due to injury and also him just not being high on the depth chart. And heading into training camp this year, he was not high on the depth chart, and perhaps that made him frustrated and led to him wanting to be traded from the Chicago Bears. So it is possible that he could fight back through these injuries and maybe live up to the potential that he had at Oklahoma State with the Chicago Bears. He is only 24 years old. Tevin Jenkins could be on the Raiders' radar. Another way that the Raiders are connected to Tevin Jenkins is Dave Ziegler's assistant general manager, Champ Kelly of the Las Vegas Raiders, was a part of the crew that drafted Jenkins in Chicago. So you have the Josh McDaniels, Coach Briscillo connection in New England, and also the Champ Kelly connection in Chicago. That is two ways that the Raiders are connected to this player right now. So could it happen? Could Tevin Jenkins be traded to the Las Vegas Raiders? What would you give up for Tevin Jenkins? He was a second-round pick. Would you give up a third, maybe a fourth-round pick to see if this guy could work out with the Raiders? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the Raiders Rundown for more Las Vegas Raiders content. My name is WiFiWillie. Peace out, and I hope you have a good one.